And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 4 of the Dwarf Fortress Let's Play 40.15. And I say that because Tony just released 40.16 on me, just as I'd started this one. Sneaky. So, what's happened? All I've done is channel out this. I'm going to build a wall above it. I'm going to build a wall around it. This is going to be down here. It's going to be floodgate, etc. It's going to come in. I'm going to have it drop down a little bit lower, and should hopefully be safe. Safe floodgate, underground. I need to make the pump underground as well, so I need to put the windmill on top, drop it down inside, so that way it won't freeze either, so it should constantly be a water flow. Well, it won't constantly be. As soon as the river freezes, I can't do anything about that. But to do that, to get around that, I need to make a gigantic well underneath the ground, which is what the plan is futuristically. Right, so where have we got to? They've dug out the meeting hall, and the main goal of it is going to be underneath here, of course. For now, we need to deal with the dig out up here. So, floodgate needs to go there. We are going to channel boop, 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 there, and channel that there. So the plan is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky plan. There's the channel. Okay. So I need to build a floodgate there. That's where the floodgate is going to go. Which I can do build X. Have I got a floodgate? I haven't built it yet. Okay, that's fine. Windmill will be built on top of here, which means there'll be a... Okay, I'm going to build the windmill on top of here because I don't want to be too close to it, which means the thing will be there, which means need to dig a hole there. Channel out that. So now, this is where the power is coming down. Needs to be down here. So I need to make it so. Okay, this is tricky. Basically, I'm building it so the windmill there. This water's going to block down. A floodgate there. This is now inside the area, so it's safe territory. But it needs to be down another one. No, it doesn't. It can be there. No, I need to be DH there. Just be careful because the miner's going to get trapped. Fine. Kind of want to... I can remove that. I kind of want to make it so it goes to the left. Yeah. A little concern. Trying to think of the power unit. Okay. To do this in my head, I need to have it... a pipe there. Trying to think where the water's going from the pump flow, because it's going to go from this point across 2 and then up 1. So I need to kind of go down 1 more, don't I? So that's safe to go down 1 more there. So we're going to go down in there, which means I'm going to have like okay. So he's going to come and dig that. So then we're down in here. So I need the water to be there, don't I? Shit. I can't have it there. There? this needs to go down one as well. So I need 2 pipes going down from the windmill. Let's build the windmill on top first. Let's just stop confusing me. What am I doing? Mechanism. Why can I not find you? Why can a machine component? M. Windmill. M. I want to build it there, don't I? Why is it not let me build it on top? Oh, because I need to build the blocked. Needs ground or near machine. I think it's because it's a slope rather than a... Right, okay, let's figure this out. Okay, either way I need an entrance into it, so let's do a J. Let's build an entrance. The entrance is there, and we're doing an I there, so either way, then I can do, dig that out there. Either way I can dig that out. I can remove that as well. Right, so that's done that. These are still being built, or it will be. With what? Okay, they're still being built. So still build machine. Mill. Why am I having a moment? I need the thing underneath it, don't I? I need the orbital axis. There. Boop. That's why. Because I haven't built that there yet, I think. Can you see what I'm building yet? I'm not sure if you can, whether you understand what I'm trying to build here, whether it's going to work out right. I don't know. Did that just build it? I think it did. Yep. Build machine. There we go. So the windmill goes on top. That's made out of that. So there's the windmill. We have the horizontal thing. I can go down one more if I need to, which is what I think I do need to do, because the water needs to come down here. So it can go down. Because it needs to come up a level, which will go to there, which is good. I might go down one more level just to be safe. Which means I need to dig out there and there. There. And there. I'm gonna dig that out. Shit, you know what I haven't done? Obviously A, that. But B, I need to remove that because I need to build a fucking thing above it, don't I? So I need to remove that. It needs to be tunneled down. Needs to get removed because I need to tunnel down there. Tunnel, and then it's going to be there. Like that's where the power will be. I think. This is kind of complicating. A little overcomplicated, maybe, more than it needs to be. So V, I should be able to build that now. So vertical axle there, go down. Vertical axle there, and then this is into the gear assembly here. I think. I'm doing this off memory. I'm gonna have to look it up. Windmill. When building on top of an existing axle or gear assembly, you might want to have no might want to get no access message even though doors yeah. I think this is okay. So the water is going to come down, and which means we need to dig out that there. H, channel that down. It's going to come down to here, which is good. And then we want to do something that comes... No, it needs to go down again. And then that's going to come down to here, which needs to... I've got to figure out where the machine's going to go itself. Needs to come down here. Need to first do it so they can get the fuck out. I can build a wall around whichever needs doing first. That should sort that out. That dude's going to dig around there, so he's got himself out. So that's okay. So that's got a loop around. We can build X. No, we still haven't built the fucking floodgate. And that hasn't been built yet. Gear assembly has. So, next we need the water to be pumped. So I'm going to try and pump it from there. Where does the mechanism go on the screw pump? So I'm going to put a mechanism on it. The lower water is there. So I think it needs to be next to it. I think. I'm looking. If you want to know what I'm looking at, it is Dwarf Wiki, and it is obviously search for pump stack, the screw pump. I'm trying to just quickly look up where the mechanism attached to it. Screw pillars, pumps from the right to left. Side, impossible. Alright, okay. Let's build a wall attached. There's not channel possible. Pumping magma, blah blah blah. Where does the... I think the mechanism needs to be like one across. This is going to be tricky because I can only get really one chance of and actually I get two chances of trying it. Alright. Okay. So I think I need to channel there. I think it's going to be a case of then it goes there. And it'll go up. We'd pump from there, go, boom, and then pump it up to here, which would be here. We go to there. Think. Well, we're going to give it a test of that. Test that out. Test the waters, as it were. Missed one, buddy. Oh wait, you don't need to do that. Yeah. Wait. I can cancel that. X. Cancel that. Right, so then we build a machine, and this time it is the screw pump, and it needs to be that away. That way. No? Shit, okay. Does the mechanism need to not be there? The gear mechanism needs to be there. Adjacent pumps automatically transfer mechanical power to any other adjacent pumps. No axle or mechanism is required. Too many pumps is adjacent and interrupt. Connected mechanisms connected to the pump will automatically start the pump to prevent either restricted flow floodgates. We have to put in a gear assembly linked to a lever to disconnect the power. Pumps can be used in conjunction with that or whirlwind. So if I have a vertical axis above, do we need the gear assembly next to it? Or... No, you know what it is. I need the gear assembly next to it. Means I need the pump there or there. This situation is a right fucking pain in the ass. Let's have a look. Figuring out gear mechanisms. This is the joy. I got a feeling, because like that's gonna be powered. I'm gonna. That's probably powered right now. Total power inactive. Okay, does that mean the windmill's not been built itself? Right. Okay. So the windmill hasn't been built on top yet. Let's build that on top. Get that built. All around it. Okay, floodgate is now picked up. That can go in there. That should get placed in down here, which will make it safe to open the water up in a moment. Just need to join the mechanism there. Once that gets built, I mean everything else is going fine, isn't it? Food's okay, drink's okay. Like the other resources are looking after themselves. Kind of the. Oh, I gotta figure this out. This episode's going a bit longer because I'm trying to figure this one out for you. So I need that built. Let's get this windmill built. I need to see whether that gear assembly is powered. I think it will be. I think that's going to get powered. He just needs to go collect all the wood. Is he done? Has he got all the wood? Right, okay. Windmill built, going round. So that is powered. Now, producing it is actually there. Just doing it. Yep. Right, so that's all got power. So, can I place... Where does the mechanism go? Next to a pump. Adjacent pumps automatically transfer mechanical power to any adjacent pumps. No axle or mechanism is required. Pumps can also be used construction self-powered. Pump tile. What's that? Think. Active mechanisms connected to the pump will automatically start the pump. To prevent this, either restrict liquid flow using floodgates or hatches, or put a gear assembly linked to a lever to disconnect the power. Right, so actually I don't think I need that. I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to build the pump there. And I think, because the things are above, it should be powered. I'll see. Find it out. That's kind of what this one's all about. Trying things, figuring stuff out, and trying to show you new things. So once I do get my head wrapped around this, I'll go back through it. If you've not been following so far, or more, you might have been screaming at the monitor saying you're idiotly, you're doing it all wrong. It's entirely possible. Alright, can remove both of those. So build, machine, screw pump. And it needs to be there. Right. Now the dark side, the dark pump tile is the output side. So that's correct. Liquids will appear adjacent to this tile, so the water will come out there. Pulls it from there, puts it out there. That is correct. And it needs to be, yeah, just orthoglass block, that'll do. And there's the pump, there's the pipe. I think that should do it. Build a trap lever. I'm gonna put one next to this. Get in there. That's going to be for the floodgate below. Build a door. I haven't got to build the door yet. Need a door. Okay. Let's have a look. Is this powered? No, it's not finished yet. No, no, no. C, W. Build a wall. Wall goes there. Build a wall above or below. I think it might build above. He may try and build the wall from above it and get himself blocked in. Not sure of that one. Shit, while this is all happening, I've got way too much god damn dimple cups and shit. Let's build a storage for those. So food, before we lose everything. I'm gonna have kitchen right there. Kitchen there. Food there and there. So this is gonna be getting rid of the search pigtails, search food. I'm gonna have to do this, guys, otherwise we're gonna lose shit. So I need to get it done quick. Search pigtails. Want to remove that. Remove barrels. B, C, S. Truck stop. Going downwards. Sap the class blocks. That. H, create the thing. New route. R. Name it. Pigtail. Stock. A new stop. Define it from XXX. Define. Enable. Get everything rid of on here. Get rid of that. Go onto here. Search pigtail. That will do a stock for there. Supply from there. Put a cart on it. Done. Probably could do the same for pigtails. Dimple cups are on the next to it. May as well while I'm here. Sorry about the sidetrack, but this needs doing. This is going to be the dimple cups. No. So search dimple cup. Dimple, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh wow, really? And B, C, S, truck stop, going south. That can go there, off the class block. And that build H, build a new stop.
Connection lost.
Connection lost. Nice. This can be dimple cup, stock, stop on it. We're going to define it, get rid of it, get a new planet from there, define it, go on to there, fix the internet in mid-process because that's not working. Go into here, search for dimple cup, and put a wagon on it. Done. Right, that's those two done. That should hopefully solve that issue. I'm going to get rid of this stock over here. That's going to remove that. Everything's going to get piled in there. There's all the dwarves doing that. So, back to our problem at hand, which is this. Is it built? Not yet. Powered? No clue. Working? Not looking like it because it's removed all the fucking things. Build, machine. Vertical axis. So if I build a vertical axis again on both of these, like I need to build it on both there, because I removed the gear assembly, it removed the windmill and removed the vertical axes and removed everything else. There's gigantic kangaroos over randomly there, which is probably what's scaring people off when they're trying to go build. I hope it isn't, but that may be what's happening. So, build that back. Stockpile sorted out. Let's see whether we've got anyone to deal with that. I'll have a look in a moment. I want to get this goddamn thing working. Come on, come on, come on. Build quicker.
Connected.
There's the internet coming back. Right, that's working. Total power needed, total power 0. We'll see when it gets connected. Those have both been built. Now we need to build the mechanism back, which would be the windmill. And there is the log. Get that built. Should be powered. Should be working. And there's rain. It's not my mic that's shit. It's rain, people of YouTube land. I understand it gives a hiss, but it is actually rain. Connection lost again. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is German internet at its finest, right here. Because I just got connection lost again. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. There's rock. Oh, I don't care about those at the moment. Not too bothered about those. Trade depot, not going to trade them anyway, so... Come on, build the windmill, build the windmill, build the windmill. Right, he's building blocks. You're going to go build the one downstairs. Did they build... Oh, sod off. Go away. Don't care. Finish your conversation. Wow. That's a really long conversation. Okay, that guy, that's been built. So that's now safe water down there. Ooh, it's not safe, is it? It's not safe. Shit. Fuck. Needs a flow. Ah, okay. Okay. That's not right. That's not going to work. For the reasons that the water's just going to pump. It's going to go straight up anyway. Don't think it matters whether there's a pump thing there. It's just going to flood it out. So I need to put a floodgate in here. Build a big pool in here, which would be saltwater pool. And that needs to be walled off. B, C, W. That needs to be walled off. There needs to be a big pool that goes like over here somewhere. And use a, we want to do it so it's from there. There we go. That'll work. Right, do you understand what I'm on about? Basically, it's water pressure is basically what I'm saying. Water pressure works in this game, so therefore, obviously, is you know, if the water going down here, it's going to go level itself back off. So you need to make sure it water pressures out, balances out, which is why I'm doing this. Okay. Nonetheless, I think this is powered. Yes! 40 active power, 12 needed. It is working, and then press enter to start pumping. This is a fully operational windmill, and it's working well. That is where I'm going to end the episode, and we're going to continue getting this thing sorted out. Fantastic stuff.